Hello, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Super Shell Monster Story. Today we're going to be fighting Ghidrah for the first time, for the last time. Can't wait. But since last time I went and I upgraded my Sword of Love, and now I have the Aura Sword, which gives David 100 extra attack power, which is really nice. And I also switched up my party. I put Ernie and Koopy into my party because they're really very terrible. They are horrible party members, but Ghidrah's still with me, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to put some good people. So this is the first party that I'm going to be fighting Ghidrah with, and there's going to be 3 more parties, and I mixed everybody up. I put Kira, Tokia, and Ghidrah in different parties, because they're really very good. Also, Poyon is very good, so I put him in a party as well, and I put awful people like McGee and Ernie, and I kind of split them up so that everybody gets a chance to fight, and that'll get to see all the different endings. Father, David will soon be here. Oh, Father, must we continue to conquer this planet? And David, when the eggs hatch, why don't we move on and find an uninhabited world? I have learned what true power is, and we can't defeat it. Father! Absolute domination isn't, it brings no joy, and the power of people united together will always rise up and become stronger. Furthermore, many folks on Shelterado pray to a god identified by a cross. They believe this deity is omnipotent and promises them an everlasting life. What if this is true? If so, conquering this planet will be impossible. I'm begging you, Father, before we lose, offer a truce and let's move on. Are you finished, Ghidrah? Well, Father, yes and no, depending. Have I convinced you? Yes, you've convinced me that I have no further use for you. BAM! Smurfette's dead! See ya, bitch! See ya! Yeah, you treasonous bitch! Fuck you! Glad that you're damn dead. I am so sick of these JRPGs just like letting people live, like these awful people live, just because they're women. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's just bullshit. I'm tired of it. I'm glad she's dead. That's the end of my story. I wish that we could have killed her. Ugh. I hate that they gave, I hate that, that they let, oh yeah, this is. I wish that David was able to kill her. It really would have given me so much satisfaction to push a bitch off the cliff. I would have loved it. Okay, well, yeah, so good thing we're not carrying that aura sphere around behind us like we were for the half the frickin' game. I believe this is the final room, David. Well, let's make sure we're all healed up and ready to go. Everybody's healed up. Let's use some items to get their MP all the way up, though. So where is it? Magical cube, yeah. So make sure you have a good amount of magical cubes. Make sure everybody's healed up, fully up, ready to go. Let me just show you my equipment real quick. This is what David has. If you really want to examine it, pause. This is what just everybody has. And there you go. So, let's move on. Oh, David, you didn't heed my advice. Even if you can't win, you must try, because your kind is willing to die fighting for your freedom. I lost everything because I wavered. What a joke I am. I know. I can't have it both ways. Be loyal to your father but I watched you from the very beginning. I understand now, your strength. How you charmed the assault robot called Robot. It's getting darker now. Next time, when I'm reborn, I want to come back as your something. Oh, David, well, what your kind calls, love. Maybe Hey, you, ex-daughter of mine. Why don't we end your final betrayal on that nauseating note? Watch out, David! BAM! I wonder if we could have been friends. If only. I'll be alone from now on. Next time, I want to be your whatever. David, your whatever? Like, what the hell? You're dying, and you're saying, I want to be your whatever. Yeah, well, I'm not your right someone. You're a nasty whore. I'm glad you're dead. Bye, bitch, bye. Okay, well, here's Ghidrah. You all look like a bunch of apes. Hero of the Fire Shell, I'm Ghidrah. Space Invader, Ghidrah. You flung wrenches into my plans, I will not make peace with you. I'll just seize your aura sphere, then my sons will surpass my strength. You've slammed doors on my ambitions for the last time. See what I have in store for you as you draw your final breath. Yes, gabbling larva, do what I've bred you to do. Kill these intruders. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, we have multicolored suns. Okay. What do I want to use? We'll use Cyclone Flare. We'll use Final Claw. We'll show off some of Ernie's attacks. We'll try Flare Demon. And you really, I mean, he's terrible. I'll let him, what do I want to use? We'll use, I guess, Airblade. Yeah. Oh, shit. And then, of course, you're going to block magic so that Ernie and Koopy can't do anything. But seriously, these two guys are absolutely fucking terrible. You do not want them anywhere near your main party. They are horrible. So, ugh. Okay, there we go. I mean, they're... Ernie gets one... Oh. Well, that killed him. What the hell? What the hell was that? Looks like we need to add a few genes to our larva pool. Hero of the Fire Shell, do you know true power? I'll show you myself. I guess so. Yeah, I must have accidentally hit the fast forward button. I'm having it set to R2, and I think I hit it with the top of my finger accidentally. Sorry about that. But let's use that Particle Claw, or the Final Claw. Ernie's actually going to be a main healer. He has a spell called Venus, which restores everybody's HP. So he's going to be the main healer, and in the meantime, I'll try Vampire. Why not? I'll just start showing off some summons of his. And you, even though you are a healer, you're going to be my block down bot, using block down over and over and over and over again. If I need to restore MP, I'll probably have Ernie do it, if not Koopy. But this is it. David and Ghidrah are main damage dealers. They can deal roughly 800 to 900 damage per round, which is nice. Huh. His summons are pretty cool. They remind me of the dragons. Ooh, nice. And it also heals. So I could just use the Vampire over and over and over again, depending on how much damage that does. Let's try another Particle Flare. Final Claw. How much MP does that cost? This, that heals everything Venus, costs 40. This costs 30, and it deals damage too, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I'll keep on using Vampire, and I'm gonna have you continue to use Block Down. So this is pretty much my my plan for the battle. If somebody gets really hurt, I'll have Koopy use a Heal Up, or I'll have Ernie use Venus. Koopy's gonna be using Block Down constantly. Ghidrah and David are on attacking, and Vampire bringing up the rear to absorb HP and deal some damage at the same time, kind of like a Last Rainbow ability. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end of Ghidrah. Took care of him. It took 15 more rounds. Ooh, but nice. Ernie and Koopy both gained levels, which is awesome, because they were the only ones expending MP. And of course, this is a JRPG, so there's going to be a second form. It's inconceivable! It is the power of the legendary shell. With just that effort, however, I refuse to die. Behold my ultimate and most powerful body! Well, if this is his ultimate and most powerful, at least he only has one transformation rather than like 4 or 5 that other JRPGs seem to have. So that's one nice little thing. This is his ultimate form, this ball of slime. Oh! Ooh! Creepy, it's like a robotic fly, insect thing. Okay. We're gonna go back to the Particle Flares and the Final Claws, and let's show off some other stuff. Let's try the Gas Giant, and you are blocking down again because you're absolutely freaking useless, Koopy. Okay, so about 275-ish. Well, that's nice. And you're doing 485. Let's see what the block down does with you. That block down stacks. It stacks amazingly. I love it. That's a cool looking genie. And it dealt nothing. You suck, Ernie. God, these two are terrible. Why did they make characters so awful? They really are just terrible. I'm glad that I put Ghidrah in here. At least he's able to do something. We'll try... Yeah, I'll just vampire him to death and more... block down. There we go. Okay, so it went from 275 to 340. So that's nice. And this was 485, and it's going to go up to 550. So the block down really, really does help. So I would just continually stack the block downs. Ernie's on healing duty. And they are attacking. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I mean, that's... Oh, it dealt 90 damage, so it's actually weak to whatever element that vampire is. So that's nice. Let's see. Final Claw. I'll keep up with the vampire. Absorb-based damage. Do you have an absorb attack? I want to say I saw something like an absorb attack. Oh, a Misty Haze wouldn't be bad. I'll do a Misty Haze. Why not? And then just keep up with the punishment. Mech Dog charge. What does this do? Holy crap! Yeah, good thing I put the Misty Haze in. Whoa! He went from doing 400 damage to almost 600 damage with 2 block downs. So I'm gonna have Ernie heal everybody up with a Venus next time, and hopefully they'll survive with the vampire HP that I'm getting right here. The Venus will heal them all up. Oh, it's missed. That sucks. Let's see. Another particle flare. Another final claw. You're gonna use Venus. Get everybody back up to full speed, and you're gonna go on block down duty yet again. So this guy isn't too complicated, and as you can see, you can beat him with any party. He's not too terrible, as long as you keep it, you know, I think that a party of David, McGee, Ernie, and like Linda or Koopy would have a really hard time. As long as you don't have both Ernie and McGee in your party, you should be okay. You know what, I'm going to try the Shell Dragon, see if that does any better. But honestly, David does enough damage that you'll be fine. Let's show Mystery Urn, see what that does. And I'm going to continue blocking down. Oh, cool. Bam! 400 damage with the Shell Dragon, so that's nice. Ugh, your lick ability sucks. Your absorb attack is terrible. More block down. Nice. Oh, and it failed. That's lovely. Yeah, sometimes it'll come up with weird things, like it will say, like, Kira's underwear. It doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of there. I don't know. I don't need another Venus. I'll use a Flare Dragon. And another block down. Why not? So yeah, this is it. This is Ghidrah. I hate to skip through the final boss, but I feel like this is going to take forever. And it really is, you know, over and over and over again, the same freaking thing. Next turn I'm going to use Venus, I'll heal up, you know, it'll be what it'll be. If not, then I'll show something off. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to meet you whenever he's dead. Well, 7 more rounds, and that took care of him. It didn't give me any kind of ending scene as far as gaining experience or pearls or anything like that. But that was my final, invincible metamorphosis stage! Nothing has defeated this ultimate body in the history of my long line! It's impossible! But you won't survive my final battle either, fools! A self-demolition device will be activated upon my demise, automatically! You'll die soon. Oh, it's the Aurasphere. Awesome. Well, sealed him away. Nice. David, the base's self-demolition device is indeed activated. We need to rescue all the captured people that were able, and then you must board the submarine as quickly as possible and escape. Oh, thank God we don't have to do it ourselves. It takes over automatically. That's really kind of nice. Who are those two people? Did I miss them? I don't remember seeing them, like, ever. At all. Oh, I see. They're people that they're rescuing. They're somehow getting them out, because there's the elder of Shell Monster Village. So they're somehow getting them out while the place is exploding, and, slowly leaving. Like, sometime this century. Let's get out of here. There we go, perfect. Oh, David, you saved many people. Even King Sheldorado is here. Now, you must not tarry. This base is about to turn to a cinder. David, I have no other options. I must launch this base into outer space, as far from here as possible. If I move quickly, I may boost it far enough away to save Sheldorado. Look, David, I cannot disarm the self-demolition sequence, or I would. But if it explodes here, a chain reaction will reduce Sheldorado to atoms. So board the submarine immediately and get your passengers to safety. Don't worry, the autopilot will propel the sub, or you may override it. Look, if you don't get moving, I may not have enough time. If you hesitate now, all that you fought to save will be lost forever. Yes, of course. I realize that I am sacrificing myself for the sake of all. That's it. No more time to spare. Goodbye, David. Please tell everyone that. I mean, my time with you is short, but how shall I put this? Oh, just go on aboard the submarine, please! Come, Pochi. You too. Aww. It's tough for me to part too, but I'm out of time. I don't want you to die. Come, Pochi. You need to speed it up, little buddy. Alright. The time is just about ticked away. Submarine autopilot destination Dorado City. Switch on. My dear friends, goodbye. Oh, David, what's wrong with me? My heart aches. But I don't have a heart. Just chips and circuits. Oh, he's crying. And tears? What's generating water inside of me? A saline solution? I've just learned what sadness is, and I feel a quickening rhythm. I have a heartbeat? Same as their people of all species? I wish I had been born a Sheldoradian. I want to be one of them.